Good morning. Myself, Miss E. Manimegalai, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of English, Arulmigu Palaniandavar Arts College for Women, Chennai, Coimbatore, Palani. Today our topic is Advice to Women by Eunice Souza. Do you know who she is? Yes, you are correct. She is the Eunice Souza. Let's know about her. Okay. Eunice Souza was born on August 1st, 1940. She was an Indian English language poet, literary critic, and novelist. Her most famous works include Woman in Dutch Painting, Ways of Belonging, Danger Lock. These are her famous works. Okay, she was died on 29 July 2017. This is the introduction about her. Next, we know about the poem line. Advice to women. Keep cats if you want to learn to cope with the otherness of flowers. Otherness is not always neglect. Cats return to their litter trays. When they need to, don't cuss out of the window at their enemies. That stare of perpetual surprise in those great green eyes will teach you to die alone. So first of all, Eunice Souza, what tell about her? The poem Advice to Women is written by the poet Eunice Souza. The poem is understood by the name is woman-centric. It focuses on the otherness of women and remarks ironically. The poet says that women are the beauty of the world, but they are caged under the delusions of torment for flying. She says that women often find the happiness in playing the major role of daughter, wife, mother in her whole life, which is in intellectuals. The poem Advice by Women compares a cat's lofty, condescending attitude towards life, the universe, and everything to what a woman's reaction should be when rejected by her lover. She says by keeping a cat, you will be accustomed to the taunts or royal indifference, which is a part of the animal's life. Therefore, dealing with your indifferent lover won't be so difficult. So, she's asked them not to confuse their otherness with the neglect. If your lover is not paying attention to you at your particular moment, it may be because he is busy and not because he doesn't love you. If you fight over these things, your relationship will surely suffer. So she advises them to wait for their lover attentions, because just as a cat always returns to her litter trays, similarly your lover will return to you too. You just have to wait for that moment. Cats do not abuse the passing rebels while standing at the windows as humans do. They show a cool and indifferent attitudes. The poets recommends the women to stare at their lovers just like those cats whose green eyes stare us to the points where we can even die. So having a cat is very useful. It will increase your patience and help you make the right decisions in your relationship. This is the meaning of the poem. Okay. What's the theme in this poem? Women's roles in a relationship. The poet is making known her predicament without hesitations. She adapts a sharp tone with an independent voice and underlying rage in her poems. The poetry appears as an expression of the woman's emotional striptease, deprived of what she desires after. The conflict in their minds between traditions, Bond's role, and between feminist learning has left there perplexed and bewildered. The poet's confessional style had disclosed her mind insecurity. She seems to be yearning for comfort and peace at the cost of her crushed inner desires, but there is a condensed trace of strain and frustrations. The use of animal imaginary increases the poem's significance in dealing with the problems of relationship indifferences. Okay, now you all understand the poem. I hope. Thank you. Thank you all of you for listening my teaching. Thank you.